We're now set for our second quarterfinal in Bellator's women's 115-pound tournament. Lynn Alvarez versus Jessica Aguilar.
Jessica Aguilar trains here with American Top Team. She's going to have the crowd behind her. Lynn Alvarez, 4 out of 5 wins by submission, but she says, I'm a knockout specialist. That's what I'm really good at.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your next fighter set and ready to make her way to the cage. Fighting out of the red corner, this is Lynn Lights Out Alvarez.
Lynn Alvarez describes herself as a very humble person and says that she is honored to fight in Bellator.
Lynn Lights Out Alvarez, and the reason I got my nickname was because I used to spar with a lot of boys at my gym, and all of them hated sparring me. And one day we were sparring, and I dropped a boy with a body shot. So after that, they started calling me Lights Out. My other full-time job is RN. I work full-time on a med telemetry floor. So after I fight, I can take care of myself to get better. In this fight, I just expect Jessica Aguilar to try to take me down, and I'm going to try to keep it standing, and I'm going to try to finish it with a strike, a KO, with a knee, preferably.
And now her opponent ready to make her way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. This is Jessica Jag Aguilar.
Jessica Aguilar had no combat sports experience when she took a no-gi jiu-jitsu class in January 2006. 6 weeks later, she made her pro MMA debut.
Hello, my name is Jessica Aguilar. I'm in the 115-pound Bellator Female Championship. Raised in Houston, Texas, and now I call Florida my home. It's like any other sport. We train very hard. It's even like playing a game of chess, you know. My opponent, myself, I think about my moves before I make my moves. If I make this move, what's gonna come after that? This was never a dream to me growing up, and now it is a dream to me, and this is my time to make that dream come true. I'm ready for anything. I train, obviously, like I said, I've trained very hard, and I'll be ready for her stand-up, I'll be ready for her ground, I'll be ready for anything she brings to the table.
Jessica Aguilar, now inside the Bellator cage. Jimmy, let's take a look at your inner circle.
Well, Aguilar wants this fight on the ground. She has excellent jiu-jitsu. 5 of her 8 wins are by submission. Alvarez has KO power. Like I said, 4 of her 5 wins are by sub, but she considers herself a striker and wants to bang. Will the crowd be a factor? We are in American Top Team country. Aguilar lives and trains in Coconut Creek. You know the fans are going to be on her side, Sean.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bellator Fighting Championships from Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, now proceeds with the second quarterfinal round matchup in the women's 115-pound World Championship Tournament, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. And now introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, she wears the bronze at 5'2". She weighed in at 114 1/4 pounds. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist brings a professional MMA record of 5 victories against a single defeat. She's got 1 victory by knockout, 4 by way of submission. Representing Rayford Martial Arts and fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, introducing Lynn Lights Out Alvarez. And across the cage, her adversary fighting out of the blue corner. She wears the white at 5'3", weighing in at 113 1/2 pounds. The jiu-jitsu practitioner, as a professional, stands with 8 victories, 2 by knockout, 5 by way of submission against 3 defeats. Representing American Top Team originally from Veracruz, Mexico, now fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, presenting Jessica Jag Aguilar.
Go fight.
And inside the Bellator cage, the referee for this contest, Troy Waugh.
Fighter. Ladies, you all know the rules. I want a good, clean fight. Let's touch gloves, go back to the corner, let's get ready to rock and roll.
This is Bellator's second women's 115-pound tournament quarterfinal. The winner to join Megumi Fujii in the semifinal round. Lynn Alvarez in the brown trunks. Jessica Aguilar in the white trunks. Troy Waugh, the referee.
Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, are you ready? Fight!
The bell in round number 1.
This is almost a classic grappler versus striker match, I think. I'm not saying Jessica Aguilar can't bang, but I think her strength is on the ground.
Both fighters agreeing with that assessment, Jimmy, telling us so in our fighter meetings. Alvarez says she wants to throw uppercuts and throw a lot of knees from the tie clinch.
Well, those are what we call shot stoppers, trying to keep the catch the grappler coming in.
Aguilar, when asked to describe her fight style, said 60% grappling, 10% wrestling, 15% striking, 15% heart.
That's a very complex mathematical assessment of her skills.
A good takedown by Aguilar.
Working from half guard, Aguilar has to control that head and arm to pass, and there she goes.
This is where Aguilar wants to be. This is not where the striker Alvarez wants to be. Alvarez saying that she's comfortable on the ground, but she does not seek ground position. Certainly she doesn't seek bottom position.
Now, Aguilar doing a good job of passing half guards here. See her using that left instep, pushing down the leg, trying to free her right leg. Lynn Alvarez doing a good job of holding on so far. See from here, great pass. Aguilar not seeing this as an opportunity to strike at all. She wants to pass, she wants to use her jiu-jitsu.
Full side control now by Jessica Aguilar.
Aguilar staying very, very tight.
Alvarez trying to shrimp, now trying to move onto her hip.
Aguilar doing a good job holding on to that side control. But she has to do something with it. Referees won't tolerate just holding a position. She has to do damage or improve.
Still in side control for Jessica Aguilar. And you see Alvarez trying to shrimp, trying to move.
Mistimed her move, ended up back in guard.
Full guard held by Lynn Alvarez. Repositions her ankles.
Aguilar staying very close, not giving Alvarez any distance to hop back to her feet. Keeping the pressure on the ground, wants this basically to be a jiu-jitsu match. This is where she wants this fight.
Aguilar has
you see Alvarez's left foot is wrapped around the shorts of Aguilar. I don't think the referee sees it, but that can be very dangerous.
Again, into side control for Jessica Aguilar.
Trying to set up the arm triangle. She might have it.
That is tight, Jimmy.
Nope, she's out.
It was tight and then it slipped off. Tenacious though by Jessica Aguilar. Lynn Alvarez playing all defense here in round number 1.
Going high with her guard, trying to keep Aguilar down.
Aguilar said that when she signed for her first pro fight, she had never heard of the UFC, didn't even know there was a sport called mixed martial arts. She actually asked her camp if she had to pay an entry fee for her first bout.
And her first fight was against the very experienced Lisa Ward, who's also a member of this tournament.
Aguilar losing that fight. 8 victories in her subsequent 10 bouts since then. Big strike there from the top by Aguilar.
Nice right hand. Going again, trying to lock up that arm triangle.
And again, that looks fairly tight, Jimmy. Now trying to step to the side is Aguilar.
Step through, pull that right leg out, and she does it again.
That's increasingly tight. There's the tap. Quality win for Jessica Aguilar, and she is through to the semifinal round.
Very persistent with her submission game. Got the arm triangle and did not let it go. Beautiful pressure. Great job by the jiu-jitsu fighter. You see here, here's the arm triangle. She was in half guard, very difficult, almost impossible to finish from half guard, but as soon as she freed that leg, you see it here, the right leg pops out, and as soon as it's out, boom, the angle with the hips, that creates the pressure, and no choice but to tap. Beautiful finish. Get one more look at it, that arm is trapped. That's what chokes you, is having that arm across your neck, and Aguilar never let it go, held on to it, and as soon as she's inside control, it's over. You see those shirts, let's do this. Rosie the Riveter, that's her motto.
Inside the Bellator cage, the tap officially comes at 4 minutes, 1 second into round number 1 via the arm triangle choke. The winner by submission. And now moving on to the women's 115-pound World Championship Tournament semi-final round, Jessica Jag Aguilar.
I'm here with your winner, Jessica Aguilar. How does it feel to get the submission in front of your hometown crowd?
Well, you know, first of all, I'd like to thank Bellator for having me here and Vision for giving me the opportunity. And winning in front of my fans and friends and team and, you know, all the fans, it's awesome. You know, what else can I ask for?
All right, replays coming up. It seemed like once you were on the ground, you kept your eyes on the prize. Arm triangle was just a matter of time.
Yes, sir. You know, that's what I was planning to do, finish it as quick as possible, injury-free, so I can go on to the next round, and that's what I did. You know, I listened to my corner, and, you know, again, I came out with the victory.
Now, speaking of the second round, you saw Fujii earlier, dominant with her submissions. There's a talented field out there. How do you feel going into this second round?
Like I said, it's an honor to be here with these women. She's pound for pound the #1 female, so it's an honor to be in this tournament with her, and, you know, I have a lot of respect for her and congratulate her.
Congratulations, Jessica Aguilar, ladies and gentlemen.
2 are through and 2 are out. With that victory, Jessica Aguilar joins Megumi Fujii in the semifinal round of Bellator's women's 115-pound tournament. 2 places in the last 4 still to be filled.